How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We got another Dokkan Battle video for you here today. We are taking on the Festival of Battles with the brand new LR AGL Gomah. We got him on the baby team. Probably one of my favorite teams to run him on, at least with the setup we have here for long events. So we are in the Fizz Goku phase. We're just going to jump right in. We're going to transform our Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. We do have the super attack there following his super, so as long as we don't cancel it, we're going to get some pretty decent damage out on this turn. So some things to note about how to structure this fight if you're going to run. Number one, you don't need to keep Baby on. If you want this fight to work, just let Baby stack via the float while floating via Vegeta and Trunks. It's a slow stack, but it's enough to keep him from, it's enough to get him surviving normals towards the end, right? If you really want to push it, maybe at least have one of your babies stack for the till maybe year 6, but otherwise, the main focus should be letting Rose and Gomah stack on one turn, and then Gogeta and Vegeta and Trunks stack on the other. So it's pretty much what we did throughout this whole fight here, and so our Rose and our Gomah turn is actually going to be kind of an insane turn. I honestly wish we could have. It does make me feel like I want to just run. I have to try the double Gomah setup. I have to try the double Gomah setup because yeah, like the compared to the setup, compared to the Gomah turn that you're about to see, like those Vegeta and Trunks and Gogeta, who is typically one of our stronger damage dealing units, like there we go, we get the counter here, right? It doesn't feel like he's doing anything, but you're going to see why that is here in a second. So we've pretty much kept Gomah slot 2 this entire fight, while allowing Rose to stack up offensively throughout the entirety of the fight. So our blue Goku pretty much floated the whole way through. I don't think I kept him on rotation nearly at all here. Like maybe for a turn or two in the beginning as we set up the rotations, but otherwise he's pretty much been off rotation the entire time. And I mean, we don't really need that much out of him. It was kind of just a 5th unit or 6th unit to fill the team, and I think it does work out pretty well. There we go. Okay, so I mean, this rotation nearly took down about 3/4 of his health here, but look at this. All right, so if you just want to kind of see, like, look at that, like the 360 million on the attack stat there. We haven't even done anything yet. Defense is about 14 mil, and again, that's just strictly from building up every turn. Now, I will say from about year 2 to year 6, as I ran this fight, we did proc Gomah's high chance of an additional attack 100%. multiple times, and I could tell because of the look at that. Okay, Burfield Field 640 million. Okay, look at that. That just look, Rose didn't even do anything this turn. He just literally one-shot him. Okay, so you'll notice we don't have the Dokkan attack for the Diamond Face, and that's because who needs a Dokkan attack when you have a Gomah? Like, just let's get ourselves through this turn. Like, Vegeta and Trunks are going to tank this super. We shouldn't have anything to worry about. So as long as Baby can handle the normals at the end, which I'm pretty sure he can, although it would have been better if we got more than 3 Key Sphere, he should be fine here. Vegeta and Trunks should tank this normal. Here we go. So Diamond Goku, what is this? This 17 mil super. We should tank this. Ish. There we go. Okay, perfect. No other supers we got to worry about here. I'm going to try to no-item this if we can, right? I mean, if you see Gomah doing 600 million on Fizz Goku, just imagine how much he's going to be at by the time we get to Vegeta. But we'll see. We'll see. So we are focusing down the Diamond Goku here, just because, I mean, for obvious reasons, with Fizz Gogeta, he can deal a good chunk of damage here. Remember, each of these guys have about 800 million HP, I think, each. So that's totaling 1.6 billion for the rotation. Very nice. Okay, so yeah, we did a decent chunk of change here. Baby's probably not going to do a whole lot here, but that's okay. We don't need him to. He's just the lead that allows us to set up the team here. And then the main reason I wanted to set up the team the way I did is because I wanted Vegeta and Trunks. Not that Gomah needs Vegeta and Trunks, he builds defense plenty fine, but because Rose needs Vegeta and Trunks for that extra defense in the AGL phase. All right, so watch this. Like I said, who needs a Dokkan attack when you have a Gomah? So let's just focus. I'm pretty sure we're gonna kill Goku with Gomah anyways. So let's just focus. Let's just focus him down, and then when he dies, everybody will change focus to Glorio. But I just want to make sure that we do actually kill Goku. 650 million. Nice. Okay, that's crazy. Ah, man, no crit. Okay, so that is why, right there, what you just saw is why I recommend giving him full crit, because that would have killed him if we did crit. There we go. All right, so we do get the crit. We do take down Goku with Gomah there. And now, there we go. Okay, Rose, we're really going to play the no crit game today? Oh, everybody is. Oh, my. Oh, there we go. Finally a crit. Okay. Alright, what about Blue Goku here? Can he crit for us? Actually, I don't think so. I don't think I put crit on him. Yeah, no, that's not good. Okay, we get an additional super. Ooh, ouch. Okay, well, okay, we do get one more. We want to crit on this one? No. Okay. All right. Well, that's gonna that puts us in a pickle here. Oh, geez, there goes the super. Goku, you better dodge. We have a future saga. Okay, good. Yeah, and so the other reason we have the rotation set up the way we do is because since we do have Blue Goku, we'll always have his passive up with the Rose there because he needs either full super or a future saga ally on the rotation. So we're going to go ahead and use the items here. I don't want to risk not killing. I'm pretty sure we could kill here, but I don't want to risk it. We've come too far, let's see here. We grab that. Not gonna do anything? No. Okay, let's take that. There we go. All right, 6 key spheres. That's probably as good as it's gonna get. We'll take the 6 key spheres with Gogeta, and hopefully between him and Baby, we can take down the Glorio. There we go. 52 million. Nothing crazy, but exactly what we need. Beautiful additional super. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then now we just need Gogeta to do Gogeta things. Okay, and that should do the trick, right? Oh, really? Okay, this one should do it. There we go. Alright, Glorio goes down here and onward and upwards to the Gogeta phase. And of course we have our good setup here. Okay, so I'm thinking, yeah, we just keep playing. So we should be able to, with this damage reduction, we should be able to tank this hit in slot 1. And even if not, we do have a chance to dodge here. So really, it's just a matter of making sure we get through this turn. So we got a little bit of a risk with the baby. I'm a little bit nervous about the baby here, but that's okay. I think we got this. I think we'll be okay. All right, look at that. Double-digit tanking. Very nice. That's a 900 million? What? Oh my goodness. Wow. And we get the additional super for the 600 million. Look at that, and we drop it. Would have been nice if we got a triple, but my god, wow. 900 million. What were they thinking here? Alright, 200 million on the Rose, and somehow that's still not going to be enough to take this guy down. Jeez, but I mean, it's 2 billion HP that we're dealing with here. Jeez. Alright, we can't be having Rose missing no supers here. Alright, we did a decent chunk here. Alright, baby, it's up to you. 69 million. Not doing a whole lot, but I just need you to live the normals and dodge. There we go. And there's the dodge. Oh! Oh, 600 mil. 600k. Oh, but we live. Oh, this is actually perfect. Okay. Because now we can get Zamasu below 60%. Yeah. Okay. So you know what? I think we can kill next turn Vegito. I think we can do all 2 billion damage next turn if we play this right. Okay, so yeah, there we go. So we're going to pop Vegeta's active. Let's pop Vegeta and Trunks' active. There we go. So give everybody crit. And the defensive buff. There we go. Okay, yeah, our Bulma's still in effect. Let's go ahead and then I think we can finish up. I think if we use the active here, that should finish up. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now. Final turn here. We are up against Vegito. Alright, let's swap into Zamasu here. Alright, now here's where things get tricky. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's pop Zamasu's active, right? Get that buff going. Look at that. We dropped a good chunk of his HP. And now what we're going to do, since we have 12 charge counts to work with, I mean, you can see the stats there. We're going to go ahead and buff his stats once more by going into Giant Form. So remember the thing that we talked about in his showcase is that when you activate the Giant Form, when you come back, it counts as a turn passed, which means since he's coming back on rotation as though it were the start of turn, Gomah is actually getting his 150% chance once more. So it's a neat little trick, and you can do this with any giant forms. This applies to all giant forms. Of course, you don't really want to use babies here because he can always proc it more than once, whereas Gomah only does the one turn of giant form. Alright, yeah, and as you can see, very shame the stats don't carry over to the giant form. I mean, imagine how useful this would be in a fight like this if they did. There we go. Alright, we get another attack. Not that we're doing a whole lot here. We don't need to. There we go. Barely doing 10 million. There we go. And one final attack out of LR Gomah. Alright, and as expected, one turn only of giant form, which means, oh wow, look at that jump. Okay. Alright, so that means now we can go ahead and put, let's keep Zamasu on. Alright, let's do that. Look at that, that's insane. Okay, let's swap into Zamasu here. Alrighty, all orbs picked up, and let's do this. So all we need to do is see how much we do here. 888 million. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, oh, that's right. We forgot to use the, and we didn't crit. Ah, bummer. Okay, 547 million. Watch us crit on this one. Yeah, there it is. Look how much that dropped him. All right, and we get the additional super. No crit on that, or the normal rather. Yeah, so because we got below 60%, we were able to use Zamasu as active and do a crap ton of damage. That was really nice. And 880 on Gomah, that's kind of insane. So impressive feat there. There we go. And then Zamasu, get us another one. There we go. 380 million. Nice. And once more. Oh, of course, it's the normal. How anticlimactic. Alrighty, so we did it. Gomah versus the Festival Battles. Like some of the units really seen recently, this guy was made to be a festival killer, right? Think like Broly or Vegeta and Trunks or some of these other EZAs, right, that have been made for festival, right? Like those guys were made for festival. They were made to work in festival. Gomah was made to destroy festival, and sure enough, he does it in spades. Quite a powerful combo him and the Rose make, which makes very light work of the turns that he's on. Almost to the point where, honestly, I would want to be careful sometimes running him. You could very well end up pushing him over the edge and just coming out with 0 damage. So I think, like, actually by Namek Goku, right, in slot 1, we were already having like 600 million, which is kind of crazy. So guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know what do you think of LR Gomah thus far. We've seen the 55%. We've seen him in Festival. We're going to take him into some other events and some coming videos, but let us know of what you're thinking so far. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.